Hello guys, this is Matzilla with another video. Here in front of me I have a document. It is an annual review on non-lethal weapons or electronic weapons or directed energy weapons. It's made by the Department of Defense or the DoD. Let's take a look at it. Down here we have the year it was made in 2013. Here we have the total budget. Back in 2013, approximately about 140 million annually. In 2018, I would imagine it's much more. Here we have a quick description of directed energy. It have descriptions of certain weapons like this taser, this dazzling laser, this acoustic weapon or hailing device. These are some of the main universities involved. It also includes the University of Texas at Austin. Here it talks about industries involved in non-lethal weapon production. This is the primary page I wanted you guys to take a look at. It's titled Human Effects. What are non-lethal weapons human effects? Well, non-lethal human effects are the physiological and behavioral responses produced by non-lethal weapons. So what does this research entail? It entails interactions between non-lethal stimuli and the human body. These conceptual models can then be transitioned to computational models or instrumented test targets, where simulations can then be performed. My question is, who are these test targets or human targets that they're experimenting on? And more importantly, it says that a large set of validated data are required to ensure that models and simulations of non-lethal stimuli accurately represent the human effects and predict outcomes. That means they need a large amount set of data, which means they need a large amount of test targets to predict outcomes and to get accurate human effects. But again, my question is, who are these test targets? Where are they getting them from? This whole program is actually called the Human Effects Modeling and Analysis Program. Acronym is HEMAP. And the lead researcher is the United States Air Force Human Effects Center of Excellence at Fort Sam Houston, Texas. There they have modeling simulation tools, and that is where all the research and data is collected and processed on these human experimental subjects. Here is a synopsis fact sheet on the Human Effects Modeling Analysis Program, or HEMAP. Pay close attention. It is a joint program. So this is going to include the Marines, Air Force, Army, and other defense industries, including Department of Homeland Security and other agencies. So what does HEMAP do? Again, quick rundown. It manages the development of models and test targets that provide predictions for a range of human effects. Again, my question is, who are these test targets? Where are they getting them from? And here we have an actual guide for the Department of Defense for human experimentation. And I did take a look at that, and I think we should all take a look. So I looked through the guidelines of the Department of Defense, and you should be able to get informed consent from any human subjects that are experimented on. But it works a little bit different when it's classified research involving human subjects. Then everything becomes limited. And if you do experimentation on humans that may affect them, you need to get IRB approval. But as we see in this section, there could be some loopholes. One of the loopholes is that if the research protocol is not classified, but it is a classified program, then this whole section does not apply, which could be interpreted as you don't need to give informed consent, and you don't need to get IRB approval if that's the case. According to an advisory committee of human radiation experiments made in 1994, the Department of Defense reported that it currently sponsors a small number of classified research studies involving human subjects. This is an admission that the Department of Defense back in 1994 was conducting human experimentation that is classified. We just don't know exactly what, because of course it's classified. The CIA admits that they are currently performing classified human research projects back in 1994. Another loophole. Under the Common Rule grants IRBs the authority to approve modifications in or to waive entirely informed consent requirements. Only for research involving no more than minimal risk. That means that if non-lethal weapons are considered minimal risk, that means informed consent could be waived. And the Department of Defense and the CIA in these human experiments do not have to tell the human subject what they're doing. And they don't have to tell them absolutely anything. And again, guys, this was back in 1994. We are today in 2018. And who knows what kind of classified research is being done on human subjects today. Please take the time to read the sources used for this video below. Thanks for watching.